হাই কৌশিক, কি অবস্থা, কেমন আছেন? আচ্ছা, আপনি সব সময় প্রত্যেকটা দিন যেদিনই আসে আপনি প্রথম কমেন্ট করেন ফার্স্ট। ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম। জিয়াদ ভাই কেমন আছেন? মেসি টিম, হ্যালো। আশিক, ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম। কেমন আছেন আপনি? আমি আলহামদুলিল্লাহ ভালো। মারুফ, এই তো আলহামদুলিল্লাহ ভালো। আলহামদুলিল্লাহ, আলহামদুলিল্লাহ ভালো। ভালো নাই রে, এই দেশে যা চলছে মনে হয়। ওই জন্যই কালকে আসেনি, ভাল লাগছিল না। কিছু বলার নাই। দেশে, দেশকে নিয়ে যদি কথা বলি, কোনো মানে পজিটিভের থেকে নেগেটিভই বেশি কথা বার হবে। আমার শরীর আলহামদুলিল্লাহ ভালো আছে ভাইয়া, সব ঠিকঠাক আলহামদুলিল্লাহ। জি, ই ফুটবল ডিউটি শান্ত। হ্যাঁ, নিউ ফরমেশন বলতে পারেন না, যে ডোরে পাইছি দৌড়ে দিয়ে খেলানোর জন্য। কাল ভালো না ওর তা, ওখানে খেলাচ্ছি পাইছি যখন 1200-তে কয়েনে আছে, ভালো তো। একই এসএমএস বারবার লেখেন না, আমি দেখছি, আমি রিভিউ দিচ্ছি না ভাই এখন আইডি আপনার, কারো আইডি রিভিউ দিচ্ছি না। আরবি আর জিকে কাকে নিবা? কি যে হচ্ছে, আপনি কি অলিভারের ওই বক্সের কথা বলছেন জিয়াদ ভাই? কেন, কি করছে অ্যাডমিন?
There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trip.
Goes for the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rafinha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Right,
আমার তো ডিসকর্ডে কোনো মেয়েও নাই যে অন্য মেয়েকে রিপ্লাই দিছে, এরকম তো হয়নি। আর এটা তার ব্যক্তিগত ব্যাপার, কিন্তু কি এসএমএস দিছিলেন যে রিপ্লাই দেয়নি?
Schneider, Dembele, looking to play him in. He's got away. Looking for options for movement. Elects to chance.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Spread out to the left.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
হ্যাঁ, 102 করছি। ক্যামেরা অ্যাঙ্গেল বলেন, আমারটা ডাইনামিক। একটু আগের গড সিঙ্গেল লাইভ শেষ হলো আর সাথে সাথে আপনারটা শুরু কোনো দিন। না না না, আমি খাওয়া দাওয়া করছি, করে আসলাম। গসিপ করছিল দেখলাম।
Schneider. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not
গসিপের
getting
সাথে
there.
আমার আর কি রিলেটেড থাকে?
Kante does well to stand firm and defend it. And he was alert to it. Oh, easy pickings there. No goals as yet. Nicely weighted ball. Schneider. Showing good feet. Roberto Carlos could try
আরে
getting inside
নিজের
here.
প্লেয়ার
What a throw in.
ইপ্তি ভাইয়ের বক্স ওপেনিং ভিডিও দেখছেন? না, দেখিনি এখন।
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Schneider. Roberto Carlos. Conte.
কাল মারতে চাইনি।
Oh, that was a... There could be trouble here. Shapes to shoot! He scored! And that was as close to certain as can be.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space. And the player
মজা ভাই
just
কেমন আছেন?
was highly unlikely to miss that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And it's Doué. Doué, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's shifting through the gears here. Fofana can get it clear. Pedri.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rafinha looking for the run. Well, that's well spotted. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along
তোমার
nicely
আমার
so far.
অবস্থা
Just over 4
মোটামুটি
minutes, and it's all still
ভালো
very much up for grabs.
নাই বললেই চলে।
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Substitution on the
Leading
field.
1-0.
পিকচার ওয়ার্ল্ড, জি ভাইয়া বলেন।
Dembele. Coming on to
That
replace
gets
him
things
is
going for the second half.
number 21, Owen.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Played out to the left flank. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
আরে শট মারতে পারে।
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's he's going for goal!
Well, he
Great
certainly wasn't in the
মারলাম,
mood to take any
তবে
risks.
কাজ হলো না।
And it's Schneider. He's on it, can he get
এই
away?
সময় আরে ওই
There's the single goal
সুইচ
between
হয়নি।
the sides.
ও
Bellingham.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Bellingham. Now this could be a chance. He's tried one! And that's caused a worry or two.
আমি নিউ খানটা নিব নাকি আমার ওল্ড খান আছে? নিয়েন না, নিয়েন না। ওল্ড যদি থাকে তাহলে অলিভারের নেওয়ার দরকার নাই, বুঝছেন? আগের স্টার্ট অনেক ভালো আছে এটার থেকে। কোলখানের ট্রেনিং আছে আপনার কাছে? হ্যাঁ, আপনি আমাকে নক দিয়েন, আমি আপনাকে দিব নি।
On the field, number 22.
We have got changes here. Both
ফার্স্টের
sides, in fact.
না তাদের
Desiree Doué. Coming on the field,
ভুলে
number
গেছি।
10. Hazard.
ট্রেনিং ম্যাচ খেলছি না, ডিভিশন খেলছি।
Furness. Substitution.
Foden. Mbappe. Now it's Osimhen. Mbappe. And the finish!
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Henderson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe tries a shot off the post. Get that clear.
আজকে এক্সাম হলো, কেউ এক্সাম দিছে নাকি? হ্যালো, মেবি নিকন এক্সাম দিছ নাকি? নিউ মালদিনি রিভিউ দেন। মালদিনি অনেক ভালো, আর কি বলবো এই মালদিনিক নিয়ে, কিছু বলার নাই। ডিফেন্সে অনেক ভালো খেলছে। স্পিনে কোনো প্লেয়ার কি পাইছে? না, পাইনি। 2টা মারছি এখন, আর বাকিগুলো মারিনি, বাকি পরে মারবো। স্কার্ড ও আপনারও আছে উলি, ভালো তো তাহলে। ভালো গেলে খারাপ না, আমার কাছে ভালো লাগে। ডুয়েল প্রতিদিন লাইভ করতে পারেন না? না ভাইয়া, প্রত্যেক দিন কালকে আসার ইচ্ছা ছিল, সবই ঠিকঠাক ছিল, কিন্তু পরিস্থিতি ভালো ছিল না। দেশেরই দেখছেন তো, মন মানসিকতা ছিল না ওভাবে আসা, তাই জন্য আসিনি আসলে।
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Haaland. There he goes, motoring forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Into the last 5 minutes. I think we're just about done here. And here's Osimhen. Shot a
কি?
goal! It's in!
আরে গোল খানিছি আল্লাহ।
We're all square again. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
There will be 3 minutes
And
added
very
time.
quickly, the substitute made his mark.
আজকে আমার সাথে এরকম হচ্ছে যে যতবার খেলতে গেছি এমন এমন গোল খাইছি হুদায় হুদায়। না, ফ্রেন্ডলি আর সেদিন ফার্স্ট থেকে ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলছে, আজকে না।
It just goes to show you what determination
এখন
can
একটু
achieve.
ডিভিশন
Okay,
খেলি,
there
ডিভিশন
isn't
খেলা
much
হয় না
time
আমার।
left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That's a good ball out wide. He's well positioned here. And time is up. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
আপনি কি কি করেন? ডিসিতে সব
Would you
ভুলে গেছি,
summarise what
মানে
we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen,
আমি
all this game went
ডিএমটা
on, the
নিব
draw was
ভাবতেছি, ওই
always likely
কার্ডটা
to be
কি
on the
ভালো?
card. So overall, I don't think
হ্যাঁ,
anyone
নিতে
can
পারেন।
complain too much about what they've got.
And all that remains for me is to thank
ম্যাচ হারলে আমার ভাত ভালো লাগে, তাই রুটি খাই ম্যাচ হারার পর। ভালো ছিল। রাজশাহী যে আপু আমার ডিভিশন খেলছি। ডুয়ের কাল হচ্ছে 85 মেবি। মেসেঞ্জারের দিন দুপুরে এসব হয় আর পাখিরা হাতে ছবি বসে। দেশের অবস্থা আর কি বলবো। ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম। কারো জীবনের গ্যারান্টি নেই। হ্যাঁ মনে আছে তারেক জিয়া, কিন্তু ভাই আমি তো ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলছি না। আর কোড আমি তো বলছি যে কোড দিব র্যান্ডমলি, যে আসবে একটু আসার ট্রাই করেন। ইয়ামানিল্লাহ, ভালো করে পরীক্ষা দিয়েন। পিকজেল আজ এনার্জি লো, মন ভালো নাই তাই জন্য। ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম সোহেল রানা। ওকে আল্লাহ হাফেজ। আরে
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get
হ্যাঁ
ready to lock
ওসমান হাদি
horns.
ভাইয়ের
This is
মেয়ে
football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are
কাট
heating up
করছিল কেন
and we'll be
ম্যাপের
getting underway very soon.
ম্যাপের জন্য কাট করছিল।
And that gets things running. Madrid have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2. It's Ronaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get it through? Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
Pirlo. Looking to play him in. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pirlo makes the interception. And he's got the beating of his man.
Well, he got rid because
ছিল
he
আমি
was under
পাওয়ার শট
pressure.
নিতে পারতাম।
Rivaldo. And it's Dembele. And it's made its way to him. Oh, important interception. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Schneider. Now, can they get him away? Steaming on goalwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's run loose here. Bergomi does well to get it back.
কিরে বল দেয় না।
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. He's through and all alone! And the shots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Dembele. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Schneider. And it's Henderson. Driving forward. Matthäus.
ফাউল হয়নি।
Exemplary
Like,
piece of
seriously.
defending.
আসলে কিছু বলার নেই
It's
কিছু।
Dembele. Jordan Henderson. And a goal here would be the ultimate.
কিরে ভাই কোনো ফাউল দেয় না কিছু না,
Little doubt that is a
একশো
foul.
এক করে খেলেন। কিরে ডোরে ডোরে
Both the booking always looked it.
পলিভার বক্সে কাউকে পাইছেন? কাউকে পাইনি ভাই, দুইটা মারছি আর বাকিগুলো মারিনি। অপোনেন্ট ম্যান মার্কিং করে খেলতেছে, খেলুক। ক্লাব হচ্ছে বার্সা, টিম হচ্ছে আর্জেন্টিনা ন্যাশনাল।
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines.
ওরাও তো পিছনে খেলে।
Hernes. Maldini. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Dembele. Nicely aimed pass. Now Pirlo. Dembele. Real chance. And a chance! And he's done it!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break.
কিসের ওয়ার ট্রেনিং
And it's half-time here.
আমি যাবো জন্য দিকে
Well,
পাইছি
there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal.
না রিভিউ দিব না রিভিউ
Yeah, you don't get
I
any
don't know,
points
I'm
for
not
stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম তুহিন আছি ভাই আলহামদুলিল্লাহ
Substitution.
আর বলো
And the action is back on the way.
Dunkirk can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
ওদিকে কেন
Again,
চলে
they
যাচ্ছে
run up
ব্যালেন্স
against stubborn defending.
Yeah.
Schneider really
এটা আমার
struggling to
মাঝে মাঝে
influence
খুবই
the
খারাপ
game.
লাগে
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Adams calmly anticipates. Jordan Henderson. Schneider. Pirlo. Rivaldo. Now by a goal, needing to go up again.
বাহ ফ্রিতেই তো
And
সবাই
Ramos
পেয়ে
here.
গেছেন ভালো তো কি আমার কথা ক্লিয়ার আসছে না
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Dembele.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Pass is just off target. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Rivaldo. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
This looks promising. He's had a shot! It is a fantastic goal! A finish right from the top draw! And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
আমি তো ছাড়াই দিছি তারপরেও দৌড়াতেই থাকে দৌড়াতে
They
থাকে
end up
কেন
shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and
কি
wrap
দিয়ে
things
আজব
up.
কথাবার্তা
Looking for options for movement.
Dunkirk really have been
Well,
second
that's it.
best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking
কি
safe.
হচ্ছে আজব
Hermes. He's good running with the ball. Shapes to shoot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely there. Certainly not as big as... Mateos! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Schneider. Roberto Carlos. That has
2
been
added minutes
cut
has
short.
been indicated.
That is a little undercooked.
মুখের কাছে বল তুলে দিলেও গোল দিতে পারবে না আমার প্লেয়ারের যে অবস্থা আল্লাহ
And that's it. Performance of personal
যাহাটা
action
খেললো
worth
আমার
great.
প্লেয়ার মনে হলো যে
Those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
পেন করছি ওই বক্স নিউ বক্সে যেটা আসলো কোন কার্ডটা বেস্ট খুবই যে ভালো বক্স তা বলবো না ফ্রি হিসাবে দিছে তো ফ্রিদের থেকে আর কি আশা করা যায় কোনামির কাছে তো আমি দেখলাম যে দুইটা কার্ড ওর মধ্যে বেস্ট বলতে পারেন সেটা হচ্ছে জাবির আর হচ্ছে এলবি আর অলিভার খা বলতে পারেন কারণ এলবিকে আপনি আরবি সিবি সব পজিশনে খেলাতে পারবেন যেহেতু অ্যাটাকিং তাই জন্য এলবি খেলান ঠিক আছে আর হচ্ছে সিএফটা ওটা ভালো খারাপ না ইনজাগি কি যেন নাম ওইটা আর হচ্ছে সিবি যেটা দিছে সিবি বার্সার যে সিবি দিছে হাইট অনেক কম মালদিনি আগেরটা ভালো নাকি এটা মালদিনির এই কার্ড ভালো ডিফেন্সিভ স্ট্যাট তো ভালো অন্যগুলোর তুলনায় টোটাল কতগুলা চান্স ডিল দিছে 27টা আপনার জিকে বেস্ট আমার দিকে আমি আমি আসলে অলিভার খায়ের দিকে মেবি যদি ফ্রিতে না পাই কিছু তাহলে আমি মেবি নিব না ওরে হয় আমি জাবিরে নিব নাহলে হচ্ছে ওই সিএফটা নিতে পারি বাট আমার কাছে ওই বক্সের 4টা কার্ড মোটামুটি ভালো লাগছে সিবি নিলে লস হ্যাঁ একদম লস 170 হাইট মানে আমি কানাভারোরে খেলাই না ওর হাইট এত কম তাই জন্যে তার
So
থেকেও
bring it on. Height
ওই জন্য আমি ওরে নিই ওই
expectation.
বক্সটা
The
ওই
game
প্লেয়ারটা
to
আমার
kick
কাছে
off.
মনে হয়েছে
And the
ভাল লাগেনি
excitement already
আর
palpable.
হচ্ছে টেপের মোটামুটি
Expectations and
ভালো আছে
decibels
দেখলাম
both rising fast here.
চারটে
Things are
প্লেয়ার
heating up.
আমার কাছে
We'll be
4টা
getting underway very soon.
ওয়াও ভালো তো কালকেই তো অ্যাড দিকে পেয়ে যাবেন আশা করি মানে হয়ে যাবে 14,000
So that's got things underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed. There's the shot, and the keeper couldn't hold.
কি হলো আমার আটকে আটকে যাচ্ছিল আপু আপনার আইডির নেম কি নসু খান
And we can't be surprised
রয় ভাই
because his
বাড়িতে
instinct
একটু
for doing
চেষ্টা
this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't
খান
save them
যদি
this time.
Yeah, his instinct
আগেরটা
told him
থাকে
to keep
তাহলে
it and
আগেরটা ভালো
struggled
এটা
to
ভালো
cope
না
with that. So top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play. It was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's had it taken off him. He's in a
আজও
great
খেলছে
position
আমার
here.
প্লেয়ার আমি
He could be in here.
বুঝতে পারছি না
Shot!
আমার প্লেয়ারের কি হয়েছে আমার সিরে ফেলে রাগ উঠে যাচ্ছে
They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Dunkirk
এটা ঠিক বলছেন
trouble there by failing
জিয়াদ
to
ভাই
cope with a formidable press.
কোন আমি এত সহজে কিছু দেয় না
Al Nassr are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's
আরে
really
ভাই
winded the
খেলতে পারিস
opposition.
না
You can
নাকি
see their manager
চোখ
screaming
কথা
on
লাগে
the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that has been clubbed away.
নেট এমন আটকে গেল
Easy pickings there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Maldini makes the interception. Change of plan here, perhaps.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
He won't be happy with that one. Can he get on the end of this? There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now it's Taka, and he's had it nicked away.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Shot, surely! He has
অনেক
done
রং
it!
পাস খেলেন আপনি প্র্যাকটিস
But
করেন
within one, they have
লাইভ
to
স্ট্রিমে
make
আসার পর নেট যখন ঝামেলা করবে আর কেবল যখন হাতের মধ্যে থাকবে তখন বুঝতে পারবেন রেগুলার যেমন খেলেন তখন রেগুলারের মতন খেলা যায় কিনা ঠিক আছে
Key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
আরে এমতে ডিভিশন খেলতে গেলে নেট যেরকম করে, আর উপরে লাইভ স্ট্রিম করলে তো মাশাআল্লাহ নেট হয়, আর দিতে চাই এক জায়গায় চলে যায় আরেক জায়গায়, বুঝতে চাই আমি বুঝি না, আমি তো ঠিকই ধরে থাকি, তারপরেও এই যে বল পাস দিচ্ছেন।
And it's Schneider. It's Schneider. Over to the left. Played back in.
Two
Oh,
added
good
minutes
spread.
has been indicated.
Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to play it through. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
নেটটা মনে হয় ডিভিশন খেলতে নেট ঠিক আছে তার
Right at
মতো।
half
Well,
this.
I think the message from the manager at
Substitution in
half-time
progress.
will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Shoots! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
11, Pele!
Al Nassr take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Spread neatly.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Nicely spread. Threads one in. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Nicely aimed pass.
আরে পাগল ছাগল প্লেয়ারে নিয়ে খেলি, মানে খেলা বাদ দিয়ে দিই মাঝে মাঝে, আমার তাই মনে হয়।
Pele. Nicked it back promptly.
এত বল ক্লিয়ার করে খেলে এরা, খেলতে যে কেন সে বুঝি না।
Roberto Carlos. Deep cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. In the end, they found themselves penned in.
তবে তুই যখন এত ক্লিয়ারই খেলবি, তো ক্লিয়ার কোনো খেলা খেলার নাই, ওই খেলা খেলবে দেখ।
Now it's Van Basten. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in...
And he shoots! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
ওটাই ভালো, যাবি বা ইনজাগির মধ্যে কাউকে নিয়ে আন, দরকার নাই অন্যগুলো দিকে যাওয়ার। এলবি মোটামুটি ভালো আছে, চাইলে নিতে পারেন।
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Number 12. Van Basten.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 17.
Now it's Kuti.
Coming on the field. Number
Well, a
18.
glitch with the rangefinder there, and
Number
evident
13.
annoyance.
Costa Curta.
Clearly is
কখন ছাইড়ে দিছি আমি, ওরে দেয় না আজও।
Number 8.
এ মনে হচ্ছে পাউলের মতন খেলছে, একবারে রাগ উঠে যায় আমার।
Played to a promising move.
Substitutions taking place.
And this is Owen. Al Nassr can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Played out wide. Well, that's well spotted.
না তো ভাই, গোল দিছে।
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here. Conte. Azar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And the pass is intercepted. That's that, the end. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us.
কি
Things going
সাবস্ক্রাইবারের
pretty
মধ্যে কি
awry,
ঝামেলা
and
হচ্ছে?
the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to
After all of that,
inform you
Jim,
that
what do you think?
সাবস্ক্রাইবারের মধ্যে ঝামেলা
Desperately
করছি
failing
কেন?
to impose
বলতে
themselves
বুঝিনি
on
ভাই
the
আপনার কথা, শুভ।
decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
এই জন্য লাইভে আসে আমার ডিভিশন খেলতে মন চায় না। আমার সাবস্ক্রাইব করা আছে, তাও কমেন্ট করতে পারছি না কেন? সাবস্ক্রাইবের মধ্যে মানে পারবেন তো, আশা করা যায় তো করা যায়, কমেন্ট করতে পারবেন। তাও দেখছি, থামেন। দেখেন আমার মডারেটর তো অ্যান্সার দিছেই ভাই, আপনি তার কমেন্ট পড়েন, তাহলে তো বুঝতে পারবেন আমার বাসা কোথায়। কি জানি, ভালো লাগবে না ডুয়োরে।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the
Hello,
next 2 hours,
everybody, and
it might not
welcome
feel
to
like
একটু
that.
ওইকে
The stadium is full of noise and energy.
আমি তো নিব
This
কিনা
certainly
শিওর না,
matters.
আপনি কেমনে বলেন?
Well, colour and passion
ও
just
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা,
oozing from the
পাবনা।
stands here.
এই তো
These
রাজশাহীর
fans love their
ভিতরে,
football, and we're about to be dished up a piece
একই
of it.
সমস্যা নাই।
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Goes for a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And it's Stojkovic. And he's had it nicked away. Looking for options for movement. And here comes the corner.
বুঝছি আপু প্রবলেম নেই আমি মাইনাস খাচ্ছি তখন
Well, height could make all the
হ্যাঁ
difference
বুঝতে
on
পারছি
these
না
set pieces.
ভালো লাগছে না আর ওই
Rijkaard getting this one clear. Oh, what has happened here?
অফসাইড
And he's straight offside.
কেন এরকম হচ্ছে কমেন্ট কেন করতে পারছেন আর কেন আগে তো এরকম কখনো হয়নি 2 দিন থেকেই শুনছি এই কথা যে ওর এসএমএস দিতে পারছে না
Cruyff. Hernes. Well, that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And that has left him in a heap.
আমি বুঝি না আমি তো অনেকক্ষণ আগে ছাড়ে দিছি ওই ড্যাশ তারপরে ওই কেন চলেই যেতে থাকে আজব লাগে দে ভাই গোল দে ভালোই লাগে না করতে
Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's a lovely, neat pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's there to make the challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, there's the shot! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Picked out brilliantly, and the shot!
মানুষের লাক এত পরিমাণে খারাপ
Well, he's
হয়
not happy with
আমার
that
লাক
challenge,
দেখলে
but the
বুঝতে পারি
referee
আমি
has let it go. Cruyff.
দে ভাই তুই গোল দেয়া খালি বাকি
Can
আছে
they get him away? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that was very necessary. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now there's a fine ball. Caught offside that time. Costa Curta.
Dunkirk can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Has a shot! Gerrard! And that's off target. Rijkaard. Cruyff. Cruyff ploughing through the
There
middle.
will be 3 minutes added time.
Hernes. Rijkaard. Rijkaard. And here's Mbappe. And this is Gerrard. And it's Stojkovic. And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And we come to you now
So
with
your
a
views
quick
on the first
request
half?
for support.
Haven't played
আচ্ছা
that
দাঁড়াও
well,
তাহলে আমি ম্যাচ
getting
শেষ করে নিই
confident on
তারপরে
the
খেলছি
counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Dembele.
And
Coming
the
on to
action
replace
is
him
back underway.
Number 21.
A solitary
Owen.
goal. That has been the crucial difference. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Haaland. He's in a great position here. Kante gets it clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. Gerrard. Oh, that's superb. Real chance! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And it's Schneider. Oh, that was vital. Schneider. And here's Owen.
Owen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Takes a shot! Sticks it away! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now it's Gerrard. Mbappe! Well, that's an excellent interception. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And here's Mbappe. Haaland! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Haaland probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Aimed beyond the defence. Conte knocks it into space. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Gerrard. And he welcomes it in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's going to go a long way. Tries a shot! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? About as smooth as it gets. And the comeback is complete. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
4 added minutes has been
Great
indicated.
vision. Delivers with wit. He rises! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
He's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutrals.
আজ তোমার সাথে পরে আরেকদিন যেদিন লাইভ যদি কালকে আসি কালকে খেলবো না। আচ্ছা তুমি ঘুমায় যাও।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real
শুনতে
expectant
পাইছো
buzz
আমার
in the
কথা?
stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in
মাহির
great voice,
আফসার
and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air.
এটা রিপ্লাই
Game
কি
on.
দিবে এখন বলেন?
And we're underway.
Well, if you judge a striker by his goals, Ruud van Nistelrooy has to be held in the highest regard.
He is a goal-scoring phenomenon. Takes the shot! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
আচ্ছা নামাবো নি ওরে থামেন।
Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He's
হ্যাঁ
struck
ফ্রেন্ডলি
good, but
খেলবো,
he looks hungry for more.
It
তো
was
ডিভিশন
a
খেলি সেটা
great
খেলবো না
finish. He
কেমন?
put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Pohang Steelers finding themselves unexpectedly behind. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Takes aim and crosses.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
That's a sharp pass. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's there to belt it away. Batistuta! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Place. Oh, chance for a shot! That's another chance! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Batistuta! He scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Big chance! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences. And that's precisely why.
It's a pretty loose pass. Schneider. Schneider going face-to-face with his great rival. Pirlo is the team's great visionary. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cleared without complication. Conte tries
There
to
will
play
be
it
3
through.
minutes added time.
Oh, cracking ball. Deftly away. That's a throw. Hernes. And we've reached half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Dunkirk really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And that's really well manoeuvred. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Passes short and sharp. And he's had a hit! Oh, glorious! Back-team goal!
ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলবো না আজকে।
Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Pohang Steelers go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Oh, crossbar! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Batistuta has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Roberto Carlos threads one in. Now this could be a chance. Pirlo looking to play him in. Baresi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. But that has not gone well. And it's Michel Platini. Adams. Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hernes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. An uncompromising challenge. Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That is good alertness. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Poor robust
ওরা
challenge.
ফাউল করলে কোনো ফাউল হয় না, এটা যদি আমি করতাম তাহলে ফাউল হয়ে যেত এতক্ষণ।
It's Schneider! Schneider! Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Sneijder demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That'll be a throw-in. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And we're done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, what are your thoughts on today's
Hello,
game then, Jim?
everybody, and a quick
Listen,
announcement
despite
now.
the
We would
loss,
like to
they have
ask
to
you all
take
to
something
kindly
from
stay
this.
seated
I think the
during the
coach
match.
will
Thank you
have
for your
seen things he
cooperation.
needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot.
আমি ডিপি ম্যাশ আপ করে খেলি না, ভাল লাগে না ম্যাশ আপ করে খেলতে। যখন মন চাই করি, হারলে হারবো, সমস্যা নেই, ম্যাশ আপ করে খেলতে পারবো না। কি অবস্থা ইমাদুদ্দিন, কেমন আছেন? ম্যাশ আপ করে খেলি না ভাই, আমি প্রেস করেই খেলি, যখন মন চাই তখন ম্যাশ আপ করি। ম্যাশ আপ করে খেলতে গেলে অনেক সমস্যা হয় আমার, ম্যাশ আপ করে খেললে আরো বেশি মনে হয় গোল খায় আমার, তাই মনে হয়। আর ফরমেশন চেঞ্জ করতে মনেই থাকছে না। কেন, কি হয়েছে আপনার?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, can I bring Ousmane Dembele to your attention? He's been described as a phenomenon and one of the very best. That's high praise indeed, and we've seen some great flashes, but he still has a long way to go to fulfill all of that potential.
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the... And again! And he's
খেলার
cleared it
মুড
out
এই জন্য
harm's
নষ্ট
way.
হয়, দেখেন বল মানে ক্রিয়েট করার পরেও, চান্স ক্রিয়েট করার পরেও কি হচ্ছে,
Nicely aimed pass.
মানে
Played out to the left flank.
মেজাজটা খারাপ
Brings
করছে
one
না
in.
বলেন? ওরা বলে
Looking
গোল
for
হয়নি,
space here. He's
তা
faced
কি
and a
করবো?
shot.
ওরা গোল হয়নি, এখন এখানে তাহলে কেমনে করবো?
Oh, Milan! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your
আমি
hat off and just say
কিছু না করলে হুদাই ফাউল দেয়, ওই আমার মানে হ্যাঁ ভালো কথা, ভালো ট্যাকেল দিচ্ছে,
Significant moment, and it's come earlier than
আমার
perhaps we
সময়
anticipated.
যত সব
Well timed,
ফাউল
excellent interception.
গোল হয়ে যায়।
First quarter of an hour gone. Beckham. Beckham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Hernes.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Batistuta. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's going for goal! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Hernes is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Now it's Batistuta. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter.
Tries a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
নেট কি আমার আছে না, নেট গেল আমার, কোনটা? আজকে আর ইচ্ছা বললেন না, আজকে সব ম্যাচে হেরবো, আর কি ইচ্ছা করছে। ডুয়ান অ্যাপস ইউজ করি, অ্যাপস তো না, ওই হচ্ছে পিসিতে, ফোনে লাগে না, কেবল ইউজ করি তো আমি, এজন্য। হুম, ফোন আমি দয়া ধর্ম করছে দিয়ে ওর কারেন্ট গেছে, তাই জন্যে তাইলে। আরে গেলে যাজ্ঞা, চেক দিতে পারবো না। গেছে, ভালো হয়েছে। আচ্ছা, গেম আমি ডিলিট করে দিই, কেবলের মাধ্যমে স্ক্রিন মিরর হয়। মোড না মেজাজ অফ, না মেজাজ অন মোড অফ, আসলে ঠিকই আছে। গেমে রিকানেক্ট করার অপশনটা থাকা উচিত ছিল। চারটা দিছে বার, চারটা বার দেওয়ার পরও লস দেখায়, তাহলে আর কি বলবো বলেন। পনেরোশো করি তারপরে যাবো না, 1600 কত আছে না, 1500 করি তারপরে যাই।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy.
Against
This certainly
Barcelona.
matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, can I bring Ousmane Dembele to your attention?
এই
He's
কিসের
been
ফাউল, এটা তো
described
ফাউল
as a
হয়নি,
phenomenon at
কোথায়
one
ফাউল
of the
দিছে,
very
কোন আমি
best.
পাগল হয়ে গেছি।
That's high praise indeed.
এরা হবে আমার
And
ফাউল,
we've seen
আমাকে
some
দেওয়া
great
লাগবে লাল
flashes,
কার্ড।
but he still has a long way to go to fulfill all of that potential.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to
আমি
find
এটা
the
দিইনি,
control button on his
ওই নিজে
aggression
নিজে ঠিক
before
করে
the
নিছি,
ref does it for
যোগ
him,
দিতে
Peter.
হবে।
Out towards the flank. Hornus! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Now it's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Henderson gets across to intercept that. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. No goals as yet. Well, that looks a decent ball. Ernest is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Oh, it's Dembele.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty.
আরো
So
মারো
a
টাকেল।
big chance now from 12 yards. No messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some
Model
scope
of
for debate
chill.
over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions.
সেভ দিবে দেখেন,
We'll
সেভ
have to
দেয়
see out
কিভাবে
the
জিতে।
rest of the game with 10 men. This to go one up. 1-0, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
The goal scored for Taka. After 24 minutes.
So the
is
first moment of
number
real
9,
significance.
Ousmane
Well, that gives them the
Dembele.
privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Ousmane Dembele.
Schneider. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's Schneider. Well, that looks a cracking ball.
এই পারবে না মেবি,
That's an
ধরতে
excellent
পারবে না, জানি তো।
interception. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. It'll be a throw-in.
মাহি বলছে।
And here's Neymar. And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's quick to snatch it back. Hernes.
Dunkirk really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
It's come through and he's had
কি
a
রে,
good look
খালি ট্যাকেল
inside.
দেয়, খালি ট্যাকেল
Loose
দেয়,
ball
কি
now
আল্লাহর
as a
ওয়াস্তে
chase on
ট্যাকেল
to
ছাড়া কিছু
retrieve it.
দিতে পারে না।
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Has been
Oh, it's
indicated.
a great ball here. Look at the space here. Saliba, Beckham. And that'll be the final action.
আমি
of
মনে
the
হচ্ছে
first
জিয়াদ
half.
ভাইয়ের সাথে আমার পড়ছে ম্যাচ, তাই মনে হচ্ছে।
It's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much on
ভালো
the
না
ground.
চেক, ভালো একটু বলে না তো।
That's just been
পিটার
exhilarating.
স্মাইকেল
It's
অবশ্যই
I
ভালো
think
চেকের
everyone was
থেকে।
wishing for a little bit
Kindly
more,
remove
but
it, as it
we'll
was
have
about to
one
be thrown
manager now
away.
trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
আবার আপনার যদি মানে পিটার চেকও খারাপ না, বলতে পারেন দুইটা ইকুয়ালি। চেক বেটার পারফরমেন্স দিচ্ছে, ও আচ্ছা, পিটার চেক অলওয়েজ
And
বেস্ট
we're off again.
ভ্যান্ডার সাইড
Quality
বেস্ট,
goal
তাই
has been
নাকি?
the crucial difference.
আরে কমেন্ট পড়তে গেছি।
Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well played. Yamal is looking to influence the game from out wide. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, not quite.
কিরে,
More and more
আজব
pressure on the
লাগে,
ball
আজব,
here.
কখন থেকে পাস দিচ্ছি, পাসই নিচ্ছে না, আজব কথাবার্তা।
Hernes. And it's Dembele. And that interception
কেবল
was
ইউজ করলে যে
most
কি
necessary.
পরিমাণে আমার
That's great positioning.
সাফার
So
করতে
good
হয়
from
এইগুলা।
Hernes. Shot could be. It's Dembele! He can get that clear. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And he's lost.
মাথার উপরে মার।
It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
ডিফেন্স সব প্রেস করা যায় তখন।
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that.
He's had a shot!
এরকম শট তো একটা বাচ্চা প্লেয়ারও করতে পারে,
Just
যে
what
শটটা
happened
মারলো।
for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
That's been cut out, well played. Hernes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's looking wide.
Dunkirk surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
আর বললেন না জিতার কথা, আপনার খেলার টাইম একটু ল্যাগ দেয়, অন্য লাইভে একটু জ্বালা।
Barcelona have turned to
আচ্ছা,
their
হতে
bench
পারে,
and we're going to have a
নেট ইস্যু করছে
substitution.
আমার,
Well,
বুঝছেন,
for me,
হতে
this
পারে।
was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
হ্যালো বেশ, কি অবস্থা, কেমন আছেন?
And that has put paid to that. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
1-0 as we head towards the end. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Beckham. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super ball.
Dunkirk nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, super find. Picked up brilliantly. The ball goes in. Chance! Beckham. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
এই তো আলহামদুলিল্লাহ চলছে, কোনো মিশালা বাটবেন না।
And we'd like to inform you now that the
What
latest
are your thoughts on
travel
today's game
information
then,
is
Jim?
currently being
Dunkirk
displayed on the
definitely
screen.
came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through the middle. Something they
পরে ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলছে, লাস্টে 2-1 ম্যাচ ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলে চলে যাবো। থ্যাংক ইউ মাহির, গুড নাইট। ফাইনালি সাইডে হারার পর, হ্যাঁ মোড অন হলে বলে দিও। অনই আছে। কিসের সং? আর কোনো লাইন দেন নাই ওটার উপর, দেন দেখি আর কোনো লাইন দেন, লাইন হয়ে গেছে।
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get
ও
ready to lock
আচ্ছা
horns.
আচ্ছা,
This is football at its finest.
ও গুজব শুনলাম তুমি বলে
Expectations and
জামাতের হয়ে
decibels
ইলেকশনে
both
নামছে।
rising fast here.
আরে
Things are
গুজব না,
heating up
সত্য কথা।
and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go.
Well, Xavi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Davis. He won't be happy with that one. Roberto Carlos. Xavi Alonso. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Conte. Maradona. Oh, nicely intercepted. Conte. Nicely aimed pass. Played out wide. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal! Yamal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And it's Maradona! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Cristiano Ronaldo. Maradona! Cleared without complication. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Played out towards the right wing. Yamal carries the ball down the right. And he lines up a cross. Dembele, a player who needs no introduction.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Son Heung-min! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
কি হয়েছে?
And it's half-time here. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, simply put, Peter,
Just a
they
quick
haven't been
announcement.
good
We'd
enough
like
to
to
trouble the
inform you that
opposition.
CCTV
They
is
need
now
to
in
play with more
operation
courage
for
in
your
the second
safety.
half and a lot more intent.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
কোন মার্কায় দাঁড়াবো? ফুটবল মার্কা। এই ফুটবল মার্কে দাঁড়াবো। আশিক
Substitutions taking place.
ফাইনালি মার্কায় বলতে
And we're underway again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Olise touches it back. Maradona. Conte. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Conte. Can he spark a counter here? That ball looks a good one. And he's onside. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Curtis. The ball has bounced loose now. Back towards the middle. Knocks it out wide. And here's Olise. Olise! They've done it! And finally he has breathed life into the game. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so
아르세나ル
perfectly.
একটা
I think he's
সেনা
even managed to surprise
মানুষের
himself,
খারাপ
Peter.
ভাগ্য যায় বলে এতই খারাপ
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Xabi Alonso. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Olise absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now, what about a counter-attack? He's found a way through. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Marquinhos has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red. He's having a good look here.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Number 23, number 9, Dembele. Number 22, Schneider. Coming on the field, number 20, Erling Haaland. Number 21, Owen. Number 19, Messi.
Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for... And a chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Olise. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He'll fancy himself from here. Oh, this is a great... Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And it didn't
There will
take
be
him
5
long.
minutes
He's
added
having a
time.
go. Oh, the ball's come loose here. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Adams. He could be in here. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. And we're done. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
Hello,
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic.
আসি আর কতক্ষণ, দেখি যতক্ষণ ভাল লাগে থাকবো, না ভাল লাগলে চলে যাবো না। কেমনে নসু ভয় লাগে? 100 অভিনয় হচ্ছে আপনার আপনার কি কন্টিনিউ করবেন না বাদ দিবেন, কি বলছেন? আশিক আমাকে জিজ্ঞেস করলেন? এটা ফ্রেন্ডলি ম্যাচ খেলা হচ্ছে, জি আপু আপনি। ও আচ্ছা, রহস্য উদ্ঘাটন কখনোই হবে না। আচ্ছা, তারপরে আপনাদের কি অবস্থা, কার কি অবস্থা বলেন, জীবনে কি চলছে? স্ক্যান
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
we're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that pass just didn't quite work. Brazil looking to pass their way through. No way through. Schneider. Can he get on the end of this? Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position.
Well played and well cleared.
Rivaldo. Aimed beyond the defence.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest.
And how good was that? He's got himself an absolute peach. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So the first goal of the game.
What a offside.
Yes, it's an own goal.
Ah, I've been there myself.
মনে হয় কি
That's the
offside
last
হয়েছে
thing you want
নাকি?
to happen. I
আচ্ছা,
really
goal.
sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Thinks about the shot.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
গোলকিপারের ক্যাসিং এর অবস্থা এত খারাপ?
Roberto Carlos. Ernest. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Irwin. And it's Rivaldo. Played out towards the right wing. Out to the right. Rivaldo shapes to shoot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Oh, it's Dembele. Roberto Carlos threads one in. Roberto Carlos delivers. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rivaldo. Kukçu. Belletti. Plays the ball back. Thinks one through. Now that's well seen too. Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp.
There will be 1 minute added time.
আউট হয়ে গেছে।
Costa Curta.
কে এসে
Be the final action of the first half.
পড়িয়ে নিয়ে ওয়েট টাইম।
Kirk are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had
আমি কোন প্লেয়ার নিব? মুন্না মিয়া। আমি মেবি জাবিরে নিতে পারি
I can only see the
বা
margin
ওইসিএফ।
bigger.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Substitution.
রোহন ভাই কি অবস্থা, কেমন আছেন? ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম। আমি আলহামদুলিল্লাহ ভালো, আর ডিনার করে আসছি।
Messi,
Pretty robust defending.
Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there.
খেলছি তো ওই জন্য
Neither party
কথা
overly
বলতে
willing
পারছি
to
না।
compromise. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And this is Neymar. And this is Van Basten. Oh, it's Dembele. Schneider driving on and making good progress. Can he finish?
এই তো আলহামদুলিল্লাহ ভালো। মোসাত আহমেদ, আপনি কেমন আছেন?
Three. They have their boots on
আজকে
the
আমি
right
কমেন্ট পড়ছিলাম না
elbows.
প্রথম থেকে, জানেনই তো।
And a trademark move.
মেজাজটা ঠান্ডা করে দিছিল তো ডিভিশন।
Classy finish.
Dunkirk are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Cafu. And it's Messi. Diogo Costa breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. He's in a great position here. And this is Dembele. There's the shot!
নুসু আপু, টার্গেট প্লেয়ার কি আপনার ফ্রি পিকে? টার্গেট কোনো প্লেয়ারই না ওইখানকার, নাই, সত্যি কথা।
Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Adams, and it's been given away. Look at the space here. Chance, surely! He's
আমার এলবিটা বেশি ভালো লাগছে, ডিফেন্সিভ ফুল ব্যাক হইলেও সেরা হইতো। হ্যাঁ, এইটা ঠিক, কিন্তু অ্যাটাকিং ফুল ব্যাক তো,
more to come.
ওই জন্যে আমার অতটা ইয়া লাগেনি।
And the fact it's so one-sided.
আমি কার্লোসের খেলায় হোক না, আমার ভালো লাগে। কথা হচ্ছে আমার কাছে সিলভার স্ট্রি আছে, তাও ওরে খেলাই না আমি, শুধুমাত্র কার্লোসে ভাল লাগে তাই জন্য।
Will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Schneider looking to run onto it. Oh, that's fabulous. It's
এটা কোনো আগে টাচ হয়ে গেছে।
denied at the last.
কেবল হাতের নিচে থাকলে আমার গেম কন্ট্রোল করতে একটু সমস্যা হয়, একটু না, ভালোই সমস্যা
That
হয়।
will surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Played into space out wide, and they win it back again. Tries to pass it through. He came in hard, very hard. Ernest. Cafu gets over and intercepts. Now it's Van Basten. Bellingham engages and forces him off the ball. Dembele. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
4 added minutes have been indicated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He is through here.
Oh, great feat that.
হ্যালো,
And that's that.
এসব কমেন্ট আমার তো
That was a tale of two
আপনার
very different
প্রতিদিন
teams.
আপনার লাইভ দেখার জন্য, খেলার জন্য বসে থাকি, আপনি আমার পেস্ট কিনেন। আরে
The result,
কি
a
নাম?
very accurate reflection of what we saw.
আবেন্দ্র দাস।
Their way home.
Okay.
Reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Please watch the
Dunkirk
screen.
definitely impressing me here,
Especially
especially
যাক,
the way that
আগে
attack
ফ্রি
played.
কাজটা
Whether
করতে
it was
পাইছিলাম,
running
আলহামদুলিল্লাহ
in
অনেক।
behind, this has
হ্যাঁ,
just been a
কাজটা
great
করতে
day in
অনেক
the
ভালো।
office.
থ্যাংক ইউ ফর ইউর কি দাস জানো,
With that, it
কি
is
দাস,
a very good night.
অবেন্দ্র দাস, ধন্যবাদ ফর ইউর কমপ্লিমেন্ট। হ্যাঁ, কুল। এলবি কোনটা বেশি ভালো, রবার্তো কার্লোস নাকি এলবি, কোনটা বেশি ভালো হবে? নুসু আইডিয়া। গেম থেকে কি আমাকে বার করে দিছে? সিবি নিব না, সিবির স্পিড তো, হাইট তো 170, কখনোই আমি যাব না। আর হচ্ছে আমার আইডিয়াতে কার্লোস নাকি যে এলবি দিছে, এলবি ভালো, খারাপ না তো। কার্লোসের পরিবর্তে খেলাতে পারেন, কার্লোসের একটু পাসিং এর সমস্যা করে, ঠিক আছে, তো নিতে পারেন এই কার্ড এলবি। আপনি অন্যদিকে যেমন হচ্ছে যাবি, যেরকম অর্কেস্ট্রেটর, তো ওই জায়গায় যদি আপনার ভালো একটা থাকে ডিএমএফ, তাহলে নিয়েন না, জাবির অন্য কার্ডের তুলনায় এটাও যে অনেক ভালো তা কিন্তু না, আগের কার্ডগুলাই সব, আমি বলবো এই বক্সের যেগুলো কার্ড আগে ছিল সব কার্ডগুলাই ভালো, ওইগুলোর তুলনায় এটা কম। এই ফ্রিতে কোন আমি দিচ্ছে, আর ভালো কি দিবে? আর হচ্ছে আপনি যদি রোহান ভাই আপনি যেহেতু শুনতে চাইলেন, তা হচ্ছে কার্লোস যদি আমি খেলাই, যেহেতু অ্যাটাকিং এর জন্য হেল্প করে, অ্যাটাকিং এর জন্য অনেক ভালো। তো আর এই যে এলবি, সেই এলবি আবার আপনার ডিফেন্সেও হেল্প করবে, ঠিক আছে? তো আপনি নিতে পারেন ডিফেন্স ভালো হওয়ার জন্য। আমি যাবি নিতেও পারি, ইউটিউবে ঢুকে শুধু ওনার লাইভ দেখার জন্য এমন ঢুকে। আচ্ছা ব্যাক। আরে না, আমি এখনো ব্যাক করিনি। আমার খেলা অনেক আমার মুডের উপর ডিপেন্ড করে, কি হয় কি এই আমার খারাপে তাও কি হয়, আমার যদি অনেকগুলো ট্রাই করার পর গোল যদি না হয়, মানে ইজি গোল মিস যায়, তখন আর অনেক মেজাজটা খারাপ হয়ে যায়, তখন আমি আর ওই খেলার মুডে থাকি না, তখন গোল দেয় কি করে মেজাজটা আরো হাই টেম্পার হয়ে যায়। কার্লোসকে আপনি লং
Welcome to
ফ্লাইট
those who
পারতেন,
have
তাও
joined us
আমি
all
একটু
here on a
দেখেন,
beautiful,
এটাও
clear
মিস
evening.
হবে না।
The conditions
টিকি
contributing
পার্সেল
to
লং
a
ফ্লাইট,
fantastic
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা।
atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks
এটা
for
হচ্ছে
the intro,
ফ্রি টু
Peter.
প্লেয়ার।
I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
হ্যাঁ, ফ্রি টু হিসাবে দিচ্ছে তো এই আর
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be charged for a shot.
নেট আটকায় যাচ্ছিল।
He's been living all right.
জিকে নিব ভাবছি, নিতে পারেন, নিয়ে গিয়ে জিকে, যদি ভালো জিকে না থাকে নিয়ে নেন।
Surprised because his instinct for doing this
এমন না ওই
is
বক্সে অন্য
incredible.
কোনো প্লেয়ার অনেক ভালো,
Was
সবই
there
এভারেজ।
ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
আরে নেট কেন এরকম করছে? আগের খান অবশ্যই, লিও আসিম, আগের খান অনেক ভালো, অনেক ভালো। হার জিত আছে, মেজাজ গরম করার কি আছে, অনেক কন্ট্রোল করতে চাই মাঝে মাঝে। আজকে সারাদিনে, আমি সারাদিনে না তো, আমি সন্ধ্যার সময় খেলছিলাম একটু, তখনও সেম জিনিসটা হয়েছে, আমি তো দেয়ালে ঘুষি মারি। আমার নেট গেছে মনে হয়, তাই না? নুব মাস্টার হ্যালো, নুসু আপু, আমি আপনি প্লিজ নেক্সট ম্যাচ আমাকে দেখে দেন ভাই, আমি কোড দিব, আপনি একটু ট্রাই করেন আসার প্লিজ। ক্লাবে খেলেন না? ক্লাব আছে বাট দেখছেন আমার নেট কেন এরকম করছে, আজকে নেট খুব ঝামেলা করছে। ফ্রি কার্ড কখনো 100% পারফেক্ট হয় না, তা তো ঠিক, কিন্তু ওয়েনের যে ফ্রি কার্ডগুলো দিছে ওই বক্সের কিন্তু কার্ডগুলো ভালো ছিল। ওয়েন, কানাভারো, তারপরে ফরল্যান্ড, তারপর গ্যারেথ বেল, তারপর রুনি, আবার হচ্ছে বাতিস্টুতা, এটা তো ভালোই ছিল, খারাপ না। ম্যারাডোনা, বেকহাম, কষ্ট করতে এটা এক্সেট্রা কই আপনার? আমার তো ম্যারাডোনা নাই, আমার বেকহাম আছে, কষ্ট করতেও নাই, ওরা থাকলে আমার কি, আমি খেলাতাম না ওরে। কস্তা খেলাই, জিকে কি নিব নাকি? জিকে নিবেন কিনা তাই বলছেন শফিকুল ইসলাম? আম, যদি আপনার আদার্স জায়গাগুলোয় ভালো ভালো প্লেয়ার থাকে, জিকে যদি কস্তা খারাপ না, আমি খেলাই, নিজেই খেলাই, তারপর দেখেনি তো আমার গোলকিপার ভালো সেভ দেয়, নিতে পারেন। হ্যাঁ, আমার তো ডিএমএফ আছেই, আমার ডিএমএফ অনেক আছে, অর্কেস্ট্রেটর জর্জিনো আছে, তারপরে হচ্ছে উইসলি আছে, হুইলশেয়ার আছে, উইসলি বলছি কেন, ওয়াইফাই ওয়ালারে কল দিয়ে পাউডার ছাড়া লাভ নাই, ওদের সাথে চিল্লায় খালি, কত কমপ্লেন করি জানেন, প্রত্যেকটা মাসে কমপ্লেন করতে হয়। কথা হচ্ছে কস্তা আমার থেকে 100% পারফেক্ট লাগে কস্তা করতে আমার। হ্যাঁ ওই তো, আপু একটা ম্যাচ খেলা যাবে কন্টেন্টের জন্য। হ্যাঁ অবশ্যই, আপনি নক দিয়েন, আমি খেলে নিব নি সময় করে। তা আগেরটাও সেভ না দিতে পারলেও ভাইয়া তাও খেলায় দেখবেন ওই ভালোই ফর্ম, শুনছিলাম খারাপ, তারপর দেখছি তো ভালোই খেলছিল। আচ্ছা বারবার চেঞ্জ করা লাগছে, আমার মনে থাকছে না, আর স্কোর থেকে চেঞ্জ করতে হবে। তানভীর রায়হান, বিগ ফ্যান, ধন্যবাদ। 84 সেভটা বেস্ট। ইনজারির কথা বলছেন, ইনজারি তো যাবি কেন নিবেন আহামরি, আমি শিওর না তো, ওইটা না হলে সিএফ
So
নিতে পারি।
welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
বুক
A clear
নিউজ
night,
ব্যাটার,
all the ingredients for a
নিয়ে তুলতে
showcase
পারবো,
game. But the
চেষ্টা
passion
করলেই পারতে পারেন। দেওয়া
outbound.
কস্তা খেলায় আমি কস্তা ভালো
I'm Peter Drew,
করে
and joining me here,
দে
our expert Jim
না,
Beglin.
Hello,
এবার নিব
Peter,
নাকি
and
ভাবছি।
hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a
ইনজারি
real thrill to be
কার্ডটা
here.
ভালো, খারাপ না।
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi.
And the shots! Conte. Looking for options for movement. Pedri. Ambitious ball here. Good ball over the top. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Kante does well to stand firm and defend it. Hernes. Can he get it through? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Great skill, that's nice. And it's Snyder. That's been cut out, well played. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And he's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, they can break here. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Salah. Oh, that's delightful. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this. And
Bellingham! Bellingham! That is brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach.
যে কার্ড আছে ওই কার্ড যদি আগের থেকে আপনারটা পরেরটা ভালো হয় তাহলে নিতে পারেন আপনি।
nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Argentina are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now he's off and running. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Pedri. Knocks it into space. Can he latch onto this? And it's Roberto Carlos. Quick look, then plays it in. Oh, he's there to get rid. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now, this could be a chance.
সিরিয়াসলি
There is the half-time whistle.
পাইছি, আবার একটা ছিল আমার কাছে।
Just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs
আমাদের কাছে একটাই থাকে না, আপনাদের কিন্তু দুইটা করে দেয়।
really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side.
হ্যাঁ এলবি, আপনি হচ্ছে টিভিও খেলাতে পারবেন,
So we'll
রান
take a
করতে
back at
পারবে
it at the start of the
On
second
the
half.
field is
না,
number
বেশি
6.
প্রেস করে দিছি।
And collective relief.
বুঝতে পারছি এই নেট
Extraordinary
আমাকে
patience
আটকায়
of
যাচ্ছে
the
তো।
defenders.
Modern football for you. You
ধন্যবাদ।
get zero time to think on the ball.
আবার
Take
আসবেন।
too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Conte goes direct. Searching pass he's played there. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Owen. He's a sharp little ball here.
নেট আটকায় যাচ্ছে।
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bellingham looking to add to his goal. Conte. Now it's Owen. That's a lovely, neat pass. Tries to play it through. And this is Neymar. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a pretty loose
হাত
pass.
ভাঙবো না, কি করবো, আমি
For a
দিচ্ছি
moment, you
একদিকে
felt that
যায়
was
আরেক
going
জায়গায়।
somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
আল্লাহ,
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Owen. Hernandez. And no, it's pretty much the end of that. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Throw in.
Dunkirk really are showing all the
I
necessary
see.
urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
না
And they win it back again.
হচ্ছে না।
And it's Neymar. Showing great feet there.
হয়েছে, দাঁড়া।
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Argentina nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Pedri. Schneider with a definite foul there. And that is as far as it goes. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Volunteers for each block, please.
যারা একবার করে খেলছেন দুইবার করে আসেন না, ঠিক আছে? আপনি তো টিম নিয়ে আসছেন, এমনিতে আপনার টিম তো অরিজিনাল না, সেটা আমিও জানি। আর স্কিল আছে বিদায় ওই টিম নিয়ে খেলতে আসতেন, বুঝি না। আজকে কপ নাও খেলতে পারি ভাই, ম্যাচ ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলে ঘুমায় যাবো, মাথা ব্যথা করছে, ভালো লাগছে না। চলে আসেন, রুম কোড দিলে দিয়ে রিভেঞ্জ নেন, আজকে রিভেঞ্জ নেওয়ার দিন আপনার। বুঝতে পারছি, ভালো খেলছেন আপনি। অনিমা হক, হ্যাঁ খাওয়া দাওয়া করেই আসছি লাইভে। আপনাকে বলিনি, কে যেন কমেন্ট করছিল উপরে, এই যে হুমায়রা পিক আপু রিভেঞ্জ, আজকে রিভেঞ্জ নিব বললো, তাই বললাম। প্রত্যেকবার ভুলে যাই। পেঁপেও পাইছে। আসলে যেগুলা ওইগুলার টানা নিয়ে গেছে, বাসায় রাখছি না, ওরে বাসায় রাখছি, থাক ওই।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the
Hello,
promise
everybody,
of
and
a match
welcome
that
to
will
today's
really get the
match.
juices flowing.
Dunkirk
I'm your
against
commentator,
Brazil.
Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. Mike on Jim, one of the world's finest fullbacks.
Yeah, I'm always happy to praise a fullback, Peter, as you know, and this guy's class.
What's especially good about him?
না ভাই, আমি
I'd
ফ্রি
say
ফায়ার
it's
খেলি না
mainly
তো।
down to his fantastic athleticism. They don't call him the Colossus for nothing. He's got immense strength, pace, physicality, and he contributes so much in both attack and defence.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dembele chasing after it. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Pele. It's played through for him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Conte. Nice
Who is it?
interception, well timed. That has not gone well.
আরে কেমন পাল দেয়!
Now this could be a chance. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that is a little undercooked. But it is clear to see
দুনিয়া
that he
সবাই
is
ভালো
not
খেলে,
at
আমি
all
ছাড়া।
happy with that.
Well, that's down to
কেন যে আমি লাইভ স্ট্রিম
simple
করি রে, আমি বুঝি না।
miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bale thinks about the shot. Oh, he's been caught on. He's had a shot. It's bounced back off the post. That's going to go a long way. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, this is a great shapes to shoot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Brazil are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Brazil looking to pass their way through. That is a great pick out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Van Dijk did just about enough to come out
There
on
will
top
be 1
there.
minute added
Neither
time.
party overly willing to compromise. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any
Volunteers,
points for stating
please
the obvious,
report to the
Peter,
staff
but
room
thankfully this
immediately.
is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that
Substitution
happens,
on the
it's a
field.
game changer.
Number 9, Dembele. Coming on to replace him
There's
is
the start of the second
number
half.
21, Owen.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, what has happened here? And he's searching through. Big chance! Big chance! They've scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And
He
he's a
did.
hit! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! He's
এটা
put it
103
to
এ
an absolute peak.
কোনটা যে হোল প্লেয়ার ওইটা
To the lead once more. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Brazil get themselves into the lead. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Bale. Kante cuts it out. Picked out brilliantly. And a chance! Really well taken goal. It's level again. What a match we have.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Conte. Number 8,
We have got changes here from both sides, in
number
fact.
22,
Quite a thriller this one's become.
number 23.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so
Number
much
2,
class from both sides.
Henderson.
The next goal is going to be so
13,
significant.
Raul. Number
Caresses
19,
it through.
Messi. Number 20,
Raul.
Erling
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Neymar going face to face with his great rival.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And here's Inzaghi. Might be danger here. Goes for a shot! Goal! Brazil! And they're back in front. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
That is good alertness. Neymar. And it's Inzaghi.
There will be
5 minutes to add.
time.
Pepe is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Great vision. Now it's Inzaghi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Raul. That's good running with the ball. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
বাদ দেন, আজকে আর লাইভ করবো না, ভালো লাগছে না,
It
আপনারা
is
থাকেন,
all over.
পরে কালকে
Well,
আসবো।
this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Your final
And a
thoughts,
quick
Jim?
announcement for the
Dunkirk,
benefit of anybody who is
absolutely
counting.
না, আজকে আর খেলবো না।